Hey guys, Jeremy Loxloy. A couple of days ago, sadly, we lost our male grouse. I think he flew up in the top of the cage, he had a broken neck, it was all bad. So, our female grouse, she's been depressed, she's been down. She looks around for him all the time, it's kind of a sad deal. But she can't be alone, and it takes two to tango, so we ordered a couple more. They'll be here on, they should be here on Thursday afternoon. So I have to get this pen ready to accept two more grouse. So I've got to lock the goats up so I can open up the one pen and clean it out good and weed whack it. It's got an old dead tree in there I've got to pull up. It's an old cedar tree that Ozzy used to like. This is Ozzy up here. So that's what we're going to do today. Like, share, subscribe, help us out. Thanks a lot. Look forward to sharing this with you. Come on, let's go to the house. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. What's the matter with you, Bo? What's the matter with you, Bo? Hi, Bo. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Bo, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, good man? Come on, come on. So I've got this spray here, and it's specifically for flies, house flies, horse flies, face flies, that type of stuff. I found it works pretty well on fleas, mites, lice, ants, that type of stuff. I noticed Ozzy's got some ants up here in his cage, up here in this wooden house. So I'm going to spray it with this. This is great for use in poultry areas. You can actually spray the bird directly with it if you need to. I generally don't, but it's possible. It's really good stuff and I really like it. I pick it up at Tractor Supply or Orsolin's. It's called Flies X, and we love it. want to bring you in close to see this. So each one of my grouse pens is about 14 feet long and 4.5 to 5 feet wide. I tried to make it 4 feet wide, but I spread out a little bit in the center for some reason. But grouse, they live separately, but they have to be able to see each other in order to be, we'll call it, be in a flock. But the male is super aggressive and can chase your females and wear them out. So if you keep them separated, but where they can see each other, then he'll learn to behave around the ladies, and it helps build his confidence, because if he doesn't have confidence, he doesn't like to breed. But what I did was I put in a little slider door in between her cage and his cage. So all I have to do is slide that up, and they can go back and forth during mating season. And once they mate, then I separate them again. Grouse are supposed to mate once and lay between 8 and 20 eggs off of that one breeding, depending on the fertility rate. Now, I actually bred mine twice last year, and we didn't get any babies to survive. So I put in this door. Because we're getting 2 grouse tomorrow, I've got to put in another door over there, and I've got to take that white board down so that they can see each other and they can learn to get along. So what I'll do is I'll take that white board and I'll move it to the outside of the pen over here. And I've got another one to go across the back. So what I think happened was something spooked Ozzy, and he jumped up and he hit right up in there where that bent wire is. So I'm not certain what spooked him, because there's an electric fence all the way around this that goes about 4 inches off the ground. So if something's coming in, it's getting shocked on the way in and shocked on the way out. So I don't know what spooked him. But we're going to move Harriet's food over into this next tub, and we'll bring her water over here, and I'll open this slider. And when I open that slider, then she can mingle back and forth between the 2 cages and kind of get used to her new home before the new kids get here. That said, this guy, he's got to move. Now, and his girlfriend, there she is. That's her. That's him. This is my melanistic breeding pair. We've gotten quite a few babies out of them. He is beautiful. Look at that purple. Let me zoom in on that guy. So he'll have to move. He'll have to wear the blue sunglasses like this guy does, because we'll move him over to our big pen now that breeding season's over. Everybody wears blinders in here, and there's a whole pile of them. Not as many as some, but way more than we started with.